Welcome back to Manor Lords, where roads aren't straight, peasants complain a lot, and I continue trying to build a functioning medieval river metropolis without losing my mind. Today we're picking up where we left off, expanding the farming district, fine-tuning logistics, and figuring out how to turn a muddy riverside into an actual city that won't collapse the moment raiders would have shown up, because we are doing a city building run through. So no rogues, no bandits, no nothing. There's planning, there's chaos, and yes, there will be chickensies to do the work, to do the deed. But more than anything, before we dive in, I just want to say thank you for the incredible support. We've blown past the 8,000 subscribers mark and are gunning for the 10,000, and that is wild. If I can say so myself, closing in the 10,000 mark is a huge achievement for me as a small content creator. So, what is this channel about? Well, it's not your average gaming content feed, that's for sure, because no fake hype, no reaction thumbnails like I just saw a ghost with RTX on and no product plugs disguised as reviews. No. There's not gonna be, oh my god, I just got this, oh my... No, just raw content. No, oh my god, this build broke the game, everything broke the game. No, we are going to slowly and surely build up for all of the achievements that we are going to do on this channel. In a raw, actual gameplay, with real opinions and real input from you guys that we have been doing so far on the channel, and you have been always provided throughout the posts, the polls, and everything. How do you want to move forward? And this is where you come in. All right, with just raw strategy, actual gameplay, real opinions, and maybe a few moments of a total medieval nonsense. And in this one particular stream. And you know what? If you're early, you've got the chance to become one of the 10 founders members before we hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you want to say you were here before the empire was built, hit that join button on YouTube or subscribe on Twitch. You can watch this content wherever you want and be a part of the squad that helped shape this channel. Today it's 10,000. Tomorrow you are going to watch us move above maybe, I don't know, 1 million. Who knows where we would stop, okay? But don't forget, if you're enjoying the stream and want always, if you ever want more of it, don't forget that with a simple super chat, you can extend the stream by 1 full hour. Once per stream. TLDR, no questions asked. You've got the power as a viewer. So, the series recap. Last time we pushed deeper into our new province, started laying out the farming district, and tried, with mixed success, to keep supply chains running. Now, if we go into the third district before it bugs out into the third district, then what happened? Today's goal is to expand the city, clean up our production mess. Let's try and go through the entire pipeline and slowly evolve this into a true medieval metropolis. One hay cart at a time. No overhyped bullshit. I'm gonna be fair and square with you. The game's engine might break any moment. Now, as as soon as we hit the 2,000 population mark, we might run into issues with the game engine, and we might have to restart the entire challenge that we set out to do with the medieval river metropolis. The idea is that if we are not going to make this work here on the river, on the Winding Rivers map, we might have to move to a different map, which is going to be the Mountain Pass one. So we might have to try and make a somewhat of a smaller village. But as you can see, if we zoom out right now, we have the old town, the old city center. We have within the first district, we have the apple orchards and a huge part of the veggie gardens that we already put down. With here, right here, having an entire neighborhood of trade posts with livestock trading posts and stables. So yeah, if you zoom out, it starts looking like a proper medieval city, metropolis. But at the same time, could you drop something in the chat so that I know that we don't have technical difficulties? Because for some weird reason, YouTube does not want to load the preview. So I just hope that I'm not speaking alone here. All right. Because, you know, this entire thing is not scripted. I'm going to have to redo the entire intro talk. Let's hope it doesn't come down to that. Anyway. The third district is pretty much our farming district, which we have set up the past couple of streams. And not only that, we did say that we are going to evolve this little area and glue together the two districts through this place. All we need to do is have some more tavern supplies so these houses do get to an upgraded state as well. We have an entire district here, an entire, let's say, organic neighborhood. If we zoom out, it looks pretty much organic. With some production, we have charcoal kilns, we have large storehouses, and then again, of course, the bread and butter of our farming right here laid out with windmills, with malt houses, and a bunch of farmhouses. Now, the reason why we have so many farmhouses is because you can only have 2 oxen per farmhouse to do your plowing with the oxen. So that means that for every 2 families, we need a separate farmhouse. This is how the game works. Even if we have more oxen available, if you assign 8 families to one farmhouse, only 2 of the oxen that have been dedicated to the farmhouse will be used. If you remove these 2, all 8 of the families will not, I repeat, they will not use any available oxen, even if they are not used. Like, as you can see in the parentheses here at the livestock, even if they are unassigned, nobody's gonna give a shit. So, in that manner, unintended, we set up multiple farmhouses to somehow accommodate 1 oxen per family. And that's where things get rolling. So, what does this mean? Today, we are going to be continuing to build out the entire neighborhood and to start upgrading. I think we have the we have the maximum settlement, and we did take bakeries and trapping to have some more food, some more passive meat income. But at the same time, we do have the bakeries, which already started making lots of bread. As you can see, we are sitting on 1.1k bread, and holy moly, veggies are so OP this patch. Now, there is an upcoming patch with stone castles and a complete rework that is going to go into the development branch. Greg has officially stated, but today we are just continuing our one and only build. Now, as you guys have already noticed, we need to speed up things. We are going to try and start minimizing the amount of things we import and maximizing the amount of stuff that we trade and export inside within the districts of the city. Now, the way we did this is, first of all, to give you a proper insight into why we are not using packing stations. Well, the reason why you won't use pack stations in this patch, in this one particular patch, is simple. You cannot set a limit on the traded goods for pack stations. So what this means is quite simple. Once you put down a pack station, usually, you can barter for goods up to 20 goods per trip between two districts. Two districts meaning two provinces. Now, the only thing that this is a really cool thing, but the one limiter to how well this works is the fact that you cannot set a limit to how many goods will be to be traded. So pack stations will naturally exhaust the main resource out of the two for bartering, which means that one of the two settlements is going to be left with 0 in their stock. So meaning that if we barter for charcoal, we are not going to have any charcoal. If we barter for bread, we are not going to have any bread. But we found one workaround for that. And the one workaround to do that is to somehow stabilize the amount of food that we import. Now, the best thing would be to just export instead of importing. And the way this would go is that the first district is importing bread up to 500 pieces, which can be bought at 8 to 13 a piece. Now, the reason why the import price is between 8 to 13 is simple. Is because when we export from the third district to the first district, if we have enough bread being exported from the third district, it is going to be sold at 8 a piece. So that's simple. What does the money do? It literally walks from one wallet into the other, but we, as the Baron of this entire land, the Count of this entire land, we are going to simply just put the money from one wallet into another wallet, but we still hold the money. Now, if we don't export the bread quite fast enough, or as fast as the other district buys it, we are going to buy them at an extra 5 groschen a piece. So from 8 we are going to import it at 13. So this is one thing that we really need to make sure of, is that we export more than we import. So meaning that this district buys it at the price of the other district's export. I know it's a lot to take in at once, but it is easy to understand if you just follow along. Now, we are not doing that just with the bread. We are doing this with many other things. In the meantime, I am upgrading these. So not only that, but I think, if I am correct, we do that with some other things as well. I think we do that the same with the barley. And as you can see right now, we don't have the barley to export. The barley. Which means that the other settlement will be buying it at full price. I mean full import price. So if we check the barley, right now they are actually importing it at 8 a piece. Now if we would have had enough barley already, but as it's August, I don't think we didn't harvest them yet. This only means one thing, that right now, even my third district settlement, even the third district has to somehow procure it. Now, of course, since we are already maximum settlement level, we don't really care about the ale that much, because that was pretty much our most important thing to get to the maximum settlement level. So barley is more like a secondary thing. I mean, ale is more of a secondary thing for our entire region. But in it, it is very important still that if you want to keep expanding like the way we are trying to do it here, and make it so that it looks seamless, the transition between the two regions look seamless enough, well, in that case, it's simple. We need to somehow have the ability to upgrade the Burgers Plus here, because we don't want level 1s. I mean, level 3s going into level 1s into level 3s. And when you zoom out, of course, it is going to look very, very well accommodated here on this, let's say, peninsula, like the way this this river hairpin is going along. But at the same time, we are going to have gates. So this placeholder road is going to have gates on them. And we are going to have, of course, the one and only borgage plots all the way till the river. Now, we should probably plan these out. So the first thing that we could do today is make this place look better. Yeah, we could do it like that, and then maybe curve around, go down the river. Yeah, we could have a house there, then maybe branch out towards the riverbank, and then join up the road before we... Yeah, we can do that. Now, of course, this is going to be cut down, but at the same time, we could make it so it looks somewhat cool. So the way we would make that cool, so we would have some empty space. Of course, at the same time, we could have some farmland clearing out these trees, because of course we want to be able to see what we are doing here. It's quite hard to understand what's going on. Whoops. Whoopsie days. Where's the... There we go. Then maybe some more there. All right. Now we can see. We can leave these trees on the riverside there. Doesn't matter that much. All right, so this is still the first district. We are going to work on the third district today, but let's just get this out of the way so that we can leave our thoughts clear. Okay, what if I did this? Oh no, it doesn't like it. Let's what if I did it the other way? Okay, I kind of like that, but maybe... All right. Do we want a house there? No, I don't think so. No, we don't want a house. Okay. Let's check the second one. So we can build a couple of plots that are thematically accurate. Oh, we could even have a house here. Oh man, that would be... Oh, this looks amazing. Wait, why? Oh, too steep to build. Okay, how do we make this not steep? Maybe we go this way. Too steep to build, he says. What if I make a house that branches out there? Good. Nice. And then probably we might need one that's yeah, good enough to me. Is this gonna be a veggie plot? I don't think so, but we will see. Yeah, like this one has chicken coops for the win. That's an entirely that's an additional. Oh my god. Wait, first oh, okay, first district. I think we are importing apples. I think we are importing apples in the third district, if I recall correctly. Yeah, and it's free a piece. And we did say that we are waiting for, oh yeah, we are waiting for families. And we built stables so that we could have more horses. And I think we need a total of, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 horses, 40. So we need 40 horses, for which I think we already set in. No. Oh, we did. Yeah, we did put in the 40 horses. Good. All right, we need 20 families, don't we? Oh, wait. Oh, we have 0 houses? Oh, okay. I remember now. So we said that we would do this too. Oh, and the way we wanted to do it is through leveling up burgage plots, which we cannot do now because people don't have ale. So these guys are complaining about not having an additional food type and some tavern supply. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, it's September, so this ain't gonna work till next year, most probably. We won't be able to upgrade here till next year, which means we should well, in that case we should probably put down a few houses. How does this look? We have burgage plots here. Whoa. Right, I don't know why it's... Why does it get removed? Huh, interesting. Well, it doesn't matter. What matters is that since we are close to the river, we could indeed put down a few houses here. Make it like we have a cluster of a couple houses. Because this is going to be the city center. This is going to be the main attraction, right? This is going to be the inner city. That's going to be a huge chunk of city stuff. So the way this goes is we have it here. So we are going to follow the river. So it's going to be a natural, like we are going to delimit it this way. So it is going to grow with the river and then move up towards the north. And then that's pretty much it. We are going to have some industry here and there. And yeah. We also have the manor, by the way. So before we forget, we have the manor there. We could even have a few houses here and there close to the farmhouses. I think I would kind of like that. Yeah, we could have a few of them. Like, look, as an example, there's no way, there's no reason why this wouldn't look good. Yup. And then branching this out, we could make it look somewhat like we have a... Oh, this looks organic enough, doesn't it? No. Now it does. Now it looks much better. There we go. 4 houses. Because, you know, no city has a hard, like a set in stone limit, right? You usually can find lots of houses here and there along the road. If you played Kingdom Come Deliverance, that is a very good example of how some neighborhoods can extend well beyond the city. Wait, what? We don't have an extension? That's not accurate. Oh, now we do. Nice. There we go. Yeah, you can find literally a place like anywhere. Like, look at this. We can make this work. I trust in it. Come on. We can easily make this work. Almost. Wait a second. I think I have an idea. Oh, yeah? Come on. You can do it. You can do it, game. Come on. Nope. I think the road... Frankie, how was your Oblivion stream? 8.2k? Oh my god. Yeah. We had fun. Today we had so much fun. Oh man. Oh, we had the laugh or two. Not gonna lie. Let's go. Let's go. What is this? How are you though? How are you doing? How is Life Marauder? Welcome back to the channel. I can make this work. Game, give me some space. Oh. Maybe if I try. Wait a second. What if... No. What if we do... I think this is going to bug out. I don't like that. Okay. I think that looks pretty cool. Although, yeah. You know what? It is what it is. And then we can all... Wow, man. I think I have an even better idea for a new house design. Let's go. Come on. Oh, where's the extension? The backyard. Give me the backyard, game. Come on. You can give me the backyard. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't want to allow an extended yard. Oh my god. Oh, this looks so cool. Yes, please. Wow, we were. How are things? Things are as you make them to be, right? Yeah, things are great. I am very hopeful with our Oblivion playthrough. But don't worry, guys, by the way, for everyone who is going to watch the VOD, don't worry, Manor Lords isn't going anywhere. We are just jiggling and juggling with all the games that we started playing. So although it does feel a little bit like there are many things at once, it is, of course, for the better of the channel, as I am moving into a full-time and I'm trying to figure out how to set up the schedule properly. But everything that you got used to so far within the channel, it isn't going anywhere. I'm just reassuring you guys that don't worry, your favorite content is not going anywhere anytime soon. Now, I think we can make this work. Oh my god, this is gonna look amazing, bro. Oh my god. Look, even on paper it looks pretty cool. And we start making a few houses right next to the farmhouses. Oh man. Hey, I'm here waiting for your Star Citizen midnight streams. Wait. Wait, if it's midnight to you. Oh, actually I can check that out. So if it's midnight to you, midnight in Canada to Transylvania time. Oh, okay, midnight in Canada. Well, it gives me Ottawa. For me, that would be 7 a.m. I can do morning streams. Oh, you mean me? Oh, okay. For me, midnight would be most probably... wait. 12 a.m. Transylvania to Canada time. Oh, it's 5. Wait. Oh, not 12. Oh my god. 00. Okay, it's 5 p.m. because it thought it was 12 p.m. Google. I literally told him 12 a.m. but Google was like, no. Okay, so that would be 5 p.m. Oh. I see now. Well, we can. Sometimes, I mean, there will be, especially if events will happen. True. 5 time zones probably means 5 hours apart. Because I think only Australia has half an hour time zones. Okay. Which houses got built? I just heard like building finished. Is it here? No. Where is it? Oh, it's probably one of the stables, right? Yeah. Okay, new family moving in to the first district. Where is that? Oh, it's here. Okay, good. We have 7 families to work with there. All right, let's speed up the game. So you guys have 5 time zones in Canada? Nice. So does that mean that if it's 7 p.m. for me right now, I mean close to 7 p.m., does that mean that it is like a 7-hour difference? It's 12 p.m. for you? Almost 12 p.m. It's like 11:45. What's your total population across the regions? 437 of 1,010. That's almost 1.5k. Don't worry, by the end of this stream, we will probably have close to 2,000, which is gonna be like for the engine. The engine is going to be like, stop it! Yeah. It will be hard to see, to spot houses and the overall population with everything going on, but it is going to look so good. Just trust me, guys. I mean, look, this entire neighborhood, look. Oh my god, this looks so good. I don't know. Of course, these houses do look somewhat too symmetrical or too alike. Oh, what's the word, brain? But at the same time, it looks so cool with all these backyards and gardens and stuff. And oh, idle villagers. Oh yeah, the game engine is saying, you know what, maybe you should have built me an Unreal Engine 5, bitch, because Unity is like similar, too similar. Yes. Oh, thank you. Man, I must say that both, after playing Tempest Rising and Oblivion, which both were made in Unreal Engine 5, Wow. I hope that more and more developers make games in UE5 instead of Unity. And it's not like I'm not hating on the Unity, because a lot of cool games out there have been made with Unity. But dude, the graphics, man. Oh, the graphics are like, what? Oh. Oh, I mean, honestly, this game, Manor Lords, is pretty much like forcing the limits of how cool can things look. Ooh, nice. There we go. Amazing. You see that? This is what I mean. Especially if you go into cinema mode. Cinema. Ditz, the man that could. He survived. Not one, not three, but 4 relocations with his job. Today, he's going to be one of the very best plowing machines you could have ever seen. Says Ditz, as he's going to the fields. Epic voiceover. More voiceover. Alright, this is gonna give us place enough for 13. Nice. Oh, you see this? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I think we can still build the extension, right? We can still have an extension here. Half of it is on the road. What does it matter, man? If it looks good, it looks good. But yeah, if, like I said, if you turn on the cinema mode, it is so good to have some of these houses right next to the farmhouses. And then, if you zoom in here, oh man, this is amazing. You have the house, you have the malt house, then you have the windmills. It looks organic. It looks so cool. I don't know why I didn't come up with this idea earlier, man. I should have made this much earlier. I should have done this much faster. But yeah. Hey, what are Forester Hut guys doing? They're chopping down trees. Okay, they are planting. They are planting. We have a lot of good. Moving on. Let's see. How are we doing on the barley? Next harvest 408. What the weren't we supposed to have like a lot? Crop growth, sowing process. Okay. What do we want? Chicken or meat? You know what? Chicken it up so that we don't forget. A lot of the times, if you make a village that is too big, like a city, what we are trying to do right now, you put down the animal pen and you forget to buy the pigs. That's not good. So having just the chicken coop makes it somewhat easier to micromanage stuff. Of course, it's gonna be eggs instead of meat, but it is gonna be good. All right, tavern supply. So as you can see, we don't have enough tavern supply, which means we should probably double down or triple down on barley. Barley. We are not making enough barley, boys. Not enough barley. Barley is the new West Pane gas. If this was, you know what? Let's see. Barley. Barley. Okay. We are going to use this land. The gods have spoken. We are going to use this land. Whoops. The camera just gave up. It was like, whoa. Should I extend the road even further? Okay, let's do this. Barley. So we have some. I think I want one Morgan lens. And as long as this is like... Wait, why don't I see the... Wait a second. I don't see the plus signs and the minus signs and stuff. What is going on? This is weird. Oh, I think it's because it's winter and it's white on white. Yeah. Okay. Let's do... .8 Morgan, sure. 0.8, sure. Let's say we want the barley and then we want wheat and then fallow. We want wheat, then we want barley. No, we want, you know what, we want barley. Like, that's it. And then 1 year fallow. Didn't we do that? Wait. Yeah, we did that for every one of these lands. Good. Good stuff. Now, we need more. Well, probably if we do this... That's almost 1 Morgan. That's 1.3. We could divide this up, actually. Let's do it that way. Okay, that's 1. There we go. 0.8. Well, that's enough. Barley, wheat, good stuff. Here we go. Any more? Oh, we have lots of barley land. Barley land. Yeah, we need to extend into this area. Let's do that. We need the ale. Barley. Royal tax increased. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's 1.1 Morgan. That's 0.7. 0.9. There we go. There we go, boys. 0.8. And then 1.2. That's lots of barley. And that's what we need right now. And we are going to most probably set up more farmhouses. Because we are going to need even more people now. .9 Morgan. Okay, nice. Barley. And then wheat. Whoa, hello. Yeah, sometimes the game does that. Ooh, flax. We could alter. Yeah, flax, please. It's not a lot, but it is enough. Flax, please, because we have more than enough wheat anyway. Flax, please. Oh my god, 72% flax. That's amazing. 79% flex. Oh, wow. Let's slow the game for a second. 83% flex. Nice. We like that. There we go. Oh, they are plowing. Oh, my boys are plowing. There we go. There we go. So this only means that, first of all, we want the... No, not the veggie. No. I want the chicken coop. Oh my god, look how cool this asymmetrical, weird looking burgage looks like. Oh my god, this is oh, I love odd looking houses, odd shapes. This too. Wow. Amazing. Can we upgrade now? No. How are we doing? 6 ale. What does this mean? 2 ale. Well. Yeah, we do have transporting bread. Yeah, we do have idle villagers. And we are going to have more and more of them. The more population we have from now on. So we kind of have to get used to this. We have a total unassigned 6 oxen. Okay, that needs to be improved. We need more oxen. Let's put in some stables here. What do you guys think? Yeah, right next to the windmill. Yeah, let's make some roads. Nice looking. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then why am I doing those shapes? I do not know, but we are not making straight roads, that's for sure. No matter what, we try not to do that. Oh, wait a second. We could unite some of these roads. You know what? Let's do it. Sure. Finally, we have more than enough hitching posts. 84 spaces. Unassigned 30 horses. What do you mean? I mean, we are assigning these horses even though we don't have to. But yeah, we need more families for trade. Okay, did we... Yeah, and then the final one. There we go. We have 16 families. Oh, guys, you know what time it is, right? Half of them, boom, trading. There we go. Nice. And then we should also tell the livestock trading post to start importing oxen till we have 44. Let's go 44. Random thought, I've been doing multiple layers of roads on my roads to make them thicker and look more traveled. Oh, you mean this, right? So you do this and then... Wow, the game just... Wait a second. And then you did probably this. And then you did probably finally this. Something like this. Yeah, it looks interesting. Huh. Oh, you know what's really interesting? When you zoom in on the King's Road, The King's Road looks like there are multiple roads laid on the same. You see the texture? Wow, even the dev knows the trick. Because this is the King's Road, right? Yeah, this is the King's Road. Oh. See, this is the King's Road. If I repeat this, if I do this, it's gonna look somewhat the same. Because the texture is going to overlap. So this doesn't look very different from this. Nice, cool trick, cool trick. Especially if you make a like if you want to make like a big that one we could have done. Like if you want to make like the main avenue, like a huge avenue in the middle of your city, we could have done that. The same way here, it looks much wider because it's much more traveled. Like here, we could have done the same for the entire zone here, because usually the only roads that widen are the ones that are close to the market. How's the market looking? Free stall locations, only free? Huh? Oh no. We need new market space. Market. Can we lay down a market here? $15 stalls? No. I mean, we could have a market right at the entrance. A small mini market right next to the gate. Because this is going to be the gate area. Not bad, not bad. Oh, wow. These these curved roads look so cool. I mean, yeah. Oh, we need these two houses to level up to level 3. Why are we running out of fucking fuel, dude? What? Didn't we set up a woodcutter's lodge? Bro, I have a strong feeling one of these storehouses did not ban firewood. No, all of them banned firewood. Then what is going on? Why are we running out of fuel? This is weird. Oh no, the production glitch. Oh. I think our citizens are starting to starting to idle themselves because the game engine cannot support the amount of processes it has to do. And I think the production for the charcoal must have halted or something. Because there's no way 4 charcoal kilns is not enough to fuel 1,000 homes. I mean, it's not even 1,000 homes, it's 117. It's 117. And we have 2 woodcutters lodges and a logging. I mean, the logging camp doesn't matter, but you know what I mean. And we have more than enough people on the large storehouses that move the charcoal. So something fishy is going on. Oh no. Wow, we have, oh my god, we have 20,000 apples, dude. Oh my god. We have more than enough woodcutters. We have more than enough of everyone. Yeah, 4 kilns can handle that. That is true. It should be able. Let's see. Well, they are... Some of them are transporting. Huh. Oh, maybe these guys have to travel too much. I think they have to travel too much. I think that's what's going on. Look how much they have to travel. Oh shit. But at the same time, it's not like we are sitting on firewood. So... Are you trying to tell me that we do not have enough? Looking for a spot to plant. I mean, we have enough forest to make this work. Because we kept planting, didn't we? So of course, this guy should be planting here. Let's enlarge this. Let's try and re-optimize. What can I say? Okay, so then what are these guys doing? They are doing the same. I mean, maybe we need more woodcutters lodges. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe they have to travel too far. But as you can see, all the kilns... Well, some of the kilns don't have enough wood in them. You know what? Let's see if this fixes it. Because if we would constantly sit on firewood, I would understand why we don't have something. But I would understand that something is fishy, but right now let's just pin this here. Yeah, I think it is the distance. Let's fix that. I think people start idling since they don't have enough firewood to put in the kilns. Maybe that's the thing. Let's check that. Can you overstock your markets? I don't know, is that a thing? Ooh, the communal ovens. Yeah, we did. I mean, they have 100% fuel. It's just that we are consuming... Oh, wait a second. Now it's going back up. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Yeah, the same way this is happening. I think whenever you look at a part of your village, it starts processing whatever needs to happen in that area. But as soon as you leave and come back, they start idling. I mean, no. As soon as you leave, like let's say, okay, I speed up the game here. Everyone's working. Everyone within the camera's angle. And then if I quickly go, so I don't know where, here in the middle of the city. Yeah, we are getting a lot of idle villagers. Yeah. Look at this. Oh no. The game starts breaking apart. But this, I really love this village, man. I don't want this to go away. I want this to grow larger and bigger. And better. That's definitely something that I don't know if she ever said. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we are going to face issues. Which means we will have to If this doesn't work out, we are going to have to probably check and see if we could do this entire challenge with a population cap of 1,000. I feel like up to 1,000 we didn't run into major issues. Well, it doesn't feel like... I know. While it doesn't feel like right now we are running into major issues, I do feel like we are starting to see the hard cap, the hard limitation of, if this is unable to function, how are we supposed to make an entire like 1,000 population concentrated city center right here, and then also lay down more industry around? So I still think that from a trade perspective, you can make 10 million groschen, but I don't think you can make cities that are like above 1.5k population without running into the issues that we are starting to face right now. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we have more, like we're getting more firewood. Yeah. As you can see, they are literally just standing there. And we could slow the game. But the problem with the slower game would be that it would take even longer to do the challenge. And as you can see, these guys are right now are just bugging out. They are glitching. They are glitching. And look, yeah, this is what's happening. Look. Oh man, this looks so cool though. I don't want to give up. Greg, please fix it. Come on, man, you can do it. Greg, come on, man. Especially, I was so proud. Look at this. I am so proud of this. Whatever this is. The 7 districts united. I am so proud, man. Oh, this looks amazing. Imagine it working properly. We also made the double bridge, by the way. Double rainbow all the way, boys. Look at the amount of people that are using it. In 500 years, this is gonna become a museum. Did you know that? It's not used anymore. And the reason why it's not used is because we have these power horses right here. Look at this. We are making flour day and night. It never stops. And look at the amount of flax fields and barley and wheat fields. Oh man. Oh, this looks awesome. And it looks like our people managed to well, they didn't really manage to do everything in time because it's only 10% and we are already in August. But if we would allocate more families and we would put down more farmhouses, which we could, we can keep going. We can keep going for today's stream. We can make it bigger, larger, better. But I feel like we just hit one of the soft breaks of the game. It's not like it's definitely not giving up. Like it's not bugging out, it's not crashing. The game isn't crashing, definitely, but at the same time, you know, I don't know why I'm making this road, but I'm making it. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not, because I have an even better idea, dude. Oh, look at this. 10 out of 10 idea. No! Come on, man. I know it can work. Come on. Make it. Make it. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, this looks so cool. Oh, yes, please. And then we can put down another house here. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, the extension. All these extensions. Oh. All these extensions look so cool. And also, just before we let's not give up. I'm gonna continue. Oh yeah. Oh, is this it? Are we finally doing it? Huh? The landmark, the one and only. The one and only. The commemoration of the 7 districts. The one and only. 7 shrines surrounded. Oh, this looks so cool. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait till Greg adds more cosmetic stuff that we could do. It would be so cool. One thing I would really like to do is plant trees manually, like one by one. Imagine if we could have made this entire area. And by the way, we did do it. We did do it partially. We put down a forester hut. We tried to plant trees along these roads. But as you can see, it didn't work out. I think that was like 3 years ago in game time. They did not find spots to plant the trees, I don't think. Because Dorothea here is trying to look for a spot, yet she cannot find any. It would have been cool to have those Toscana type alleyways. Now, of course, one thing that I could do next time I do this, and I think we can most probably use the one thing that Marauder said is put down 3 roads next to each other, right? This is what you could do, all right, if you want to min-max. Then put down the houses alongside them, right? And then remove the road. Leave the road in the middle and ask the guys to plant trees left and right of the houses. I don't know if that makes sense. So you would plant the trees along the house, and that would be amazing. Now, one thing that you might run into is that you could have like duplicated trees and lots of trees in one tree line. But I mean, come on. That's a lot of min-maxing now. But you could. Just saying, you could. We could. We might even try that. Yeah. And we could even make the main avenue, like, we could even reinforce the King's Road with this tactic. And I think we are going to try this again. I'm not going to give up on my dream. You know what, game? You're not going to do it to me. We are going to probably start trying to rebuild this entire land inside the mountain pass map, where you only have 4 provinces, but sometimes bigger isn't always better. But that's something definitely that she wouldn't say. But one thing that she would say is that if we would ever try to remake this inside the mountain pass map, just imagine how we could set up all those 4 provinces that go along the main mountain pass. I think I already have an idea. So we are going to most probably do we are going to move this entire 10 mil Groshen challenge there. And yeah, I think in terms of building a medieval, so don't get me wrong, in terms of building a medieval river metropolis, I think we did a really cool freaking job. Now, is this literally the point where you would say aim for the stars, shoot for the moon? We did aim for the stars. We wanted to go into the 2nd district, build up an entire city center there. But at the same time, I think we shot for the moon and we did achieve a very cool smaller but yet still efficient and good looking city center. Now, of course, we are not going to give up just yet. But I think that with time, it is going to have to be moved there. Now, in terms of aesthetics, if we want to make this work, and we will make this work, we need to, well, first of all, extend these. We should also probably put down the houses here. I don't even know which way to go, but you know what? We are going to try a Bob Ross thingamajig here. We are going to go all Bob Ross here, boys. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah. Oh, this works. This makes it really good looking. Now, let's have a house here. And another one here. Good stuff. And then another one facing most probably this way. Since it is going to be like a neighborhood type of thing. Why not? And then finally, is the road going which way? Which way is it? It doesn't have to be uniform. That's what I'm trying to go for here. Yeah. Oh, this looks really cool. Yeah, we are going to do that. Nice. Doesn't have to be uniform, but the gate is going to be here anyway, so yep. It's not the big city that we dreamed for, but we got a really cool smaller city. And yeah, if this would be that type of game that you could evolve into, I don't know, like evolve it throughout the eras of the civilization, like all the eras. This would have been the medieval era, and then we could have evolved into something more. Now I'm just playing with my imagination, but then again, I'm already thinking of how I would make things work on the mountain pass map. Because I'm realizing I need to be like, we need to lock in some realistic expectations. Which just means that right now, we should finish this up. We are not going to leave it behind. I think I still want to wall off this entire city, and make it look the way we wanted it from the very beginning. For that, I also want to we need to clear out the forest and lay down the... Give me just a second. Need to check my phone. All right, done. So, the fortress. We need to work on the fortress, don't we, boys? Yeah, deforestation 101. Yeah. Good. Even better. Wait, what's up with this tree here? Well, we don't have to cut down all the trees. All right. Whoops. No. Okay. Looks good to me. We don't have to cut down all the trees. We just have to cut down the majority of them. So that we can see here. Okie doke. So how much is this gonna be? We have 2 malt houses. We need to plan. Open the castle planner, boys. Here we go. So, outer towers, eh? Oh yeah, this is what we use usually. All right, we don't need that many towers. Just need enough to be able to put down the things. At every corner, we are going to use 1 tower, because why not? Whoops. Whoopsie days. Outer tower. Nice. We should probably remove the rest of these. All right, we have 4 towers. You know what? Let's have a couple more here to cover the entire area. Yeah. Otherwise, it is going to be very hard to put down the walls and the gates. So now, normally you would have... Oh no. Doesn't look that... Ooh. Okay. No, why did it disappear? Oh no, it didn't disappear. Oh, I know what this is doing. Okay. It doesn't have to follow the road. Because otherwise this is gonna look really shit. Shit, man. All right. Good enough. That's looking really well. I like it. We also need the garrison towers here somewhere. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. And then Maybe the inner fortress should have a second church. Now you know what I would really like here in Europe. You can find lots of fortified churches. Um, Fortified churches usually have like a bastion tower instead of this uh, roof. Instead of this tile roof, they have like a bastion type of roof. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, tower like roof, and it would be so cool to have like a fortified church inside of here. But today we are going to just accept fate as to, you know, we got what we deserve, and that's pretty much it. And we shouldn't whine so much about what's what. So yeah, let's just go with that. And then this is one of the towers. Nice. We can even move it a little bit. I don't like this. Okay, let's put down. Let's put it down there. Okay, good. Finally. And then that's it. I think we done. Wow. All right. Now, of course, we are not going to commit this. It takes 121 planks, 40 stones, and 74 timber. We are not going to do this just yet. I'm thinking, do we want to put down anything else? Do we want another church? Because I mean, the manor right now looks like a drunkard. Besides the garrison tower, we have 2 malt houses. So one thing that I would really like to have inside of here, just for this is just thematic. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. It's just the theme of the game. We are just trying to make things look cool and all. We could have a smithy. We could have a smithy here. We could also have, I don't know, a bloomery somewhere over here. And I don't know. Where's the... Yeah, okay. That's still inside. Good. Question is, could we... Oh, we can move the garrison. Then maybe, just maybe. Let's see if we can fit in a church. Let's see if we can fit in a church. Oh, where's the church? There we are. There we go. I think we can't put it down because of the road. Yeah. Even more so if we do it this way. Question is, if we open the castle planner, is this inside the churches? Almost. I think that corner there is inside the tower. Or the tower is inside it. No. Oh, there we go. Well, we can move the tower to the side, I think. No, we need to move the church. All right, let's go back to the castle planner. And then let's adjust. I think this is working now. Let's see. Oh, it's right on the edge. It's right on the edge there. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we could... Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. We did it. 84, 84, 45, 121. There you go. Once we have it, we can commit, and that is going to be the first layer. And then, of course, we are going to also have to plan for the entire surrounding. We want to surround the entire city with walls. So that means we need more. But first, we could just set up the church and stuff. To make things look somewhat good. All right, so we are going to have two churches in one district. We are going to also have this. Hey, we can upgrade this. Nice. What about these houses? They're still under construction. Let me check. So, how's this looking? Well, first of all, we want plows. Then second, we want chicken coops. Amazing. And then we want a total of, what, 8 families, yeah. Nice. Oh, this is looking so cool. It's such a shame that we have to stop at 2 districts. Which, I mean, honestly, it should kind of give us a fair reality check. So this means that if we have a 1,000, if we have 1,000 population limit, it means we cannot spare more than 250 population per district if we go to the mountain pass, which also means that if you divide that by 4 families. Wait, a family's 3 people. Oh wait, in that case, 250 divided by 3 would be how many families? Wait a second. It would be 80 families. It would be 83 families, right? 83 families per district, which means 83 families divided by 4 families per level 3 burgage would probably mean 20. Wait, what? Is it 20? Wait, how much? Wait, I think I'm messing up. So 250 people would be 83 families, which divided by 4 would actually be 41. No, sorry, 21. No, it's 20. 21 houses. Right? Am I calculating this right? I will bring up the calculator if it... So that means we would most probably have 20... but wait, don't we require 30 burgage plots for max settlement level? Yes, we do. Oh, shoot. Yeah, because 30 times 4, that's 120 families, times 3, that's 360. So it would be like 3 districts worth of population, almost. So it would be almost the amount of population we have right now, but only divided into 4, and with the casual villagers getting stuck here and there. Huh. I know it's a lot of brain power to process all of that, but yeah, we're trying to have fun here, but we need to calculate for to make things work. All right, bloomery. One of the bloomeries. You know what? Let's have 2 families, and that too, because why not? Iron slabs. If we have more than 200. Production limit. It is what it is. If we have more than 500 ore. And no, we do not want the limit. Okay. So we need to lay down the plans. That is true. Oh, we put up a land tax of only 1%. Oh, now it seems that the fuel situation is getting sorted. Maybe it was the firewood. Maybe it was the firewood. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows, man? Do we have yeah, we did set up a marketplace. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that our villagers are getting stuck. Look at this. Yeah. Oh my god, look. Oh no. They're getting stuck left and right. So yeah, lesson learned. We had an interesting lesson to learn today. And throughout this entire series, and that's why, you know, sometimes you raise the bar high enough to make sure that you find your limits. Otherwise, you will never grow. Otherwise, you never grow as a human being if you don't push yourself sometimes to the limit. But this time, we push the game to its limits. So, hello. Okie doke. Nice. 50,000 food, by the way, guys. 50,000 food. My goodness. Yeah, we are going to work on the aesthetics right now. That's what we are trying to do. We also try to push further, but as you can see, the game is already breaking. A lot of the families just don't know what to do anymore. They're like, oh my god, stop it. Nice. Let's get the oxen. Imagine if this game could have handled like a 5,000 population instead of the 1,000. Oh man. Oh man, we would have been just at the very beginning of the game. It would have just started, boys. I honestly can't wait for Greg to optimize the game. I mean, castle and stone castles are really cool that they are coming to the game. And I do really love my Tiny Village series as well. But man, if this game gets optimized and it will support like multi-regional gameplay, wow. Yeah, see, that this is what I'm talking about. There we go. If we could have went into the 4th district as well, and we could have just continued on, this would have looked really, really cool. But yeah, sometimes you have to understand that height is what it is. I think now that I know all of this, going into the same challenge on the Mountain Pass map, we are going to make a much cooler design. Like if this you say, guys, it is cool, just wait till we get to the Mountain Pass. It is gonna be even better with all the knowledge that we've learned here. Because honestly, for starters, these orchards look amazing, man. They look so cool, but we don't need this huge amount of apples. Look at that, 20,000 apples. I think half of the time, half of the processing power of the game is going into sorting vegetables and apples. Like, we are literally so overgrown with veggies and apples. The entire trade, are we? Yeah, we are exporting, and look, even if we said, okay, export everything, our traders just cannot. They cannot keep up with the production. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. How's the 3rd district looking? Yeah, we are sitting on 36,000 now. If this would be somewhat, just a little bit closer to an optimized status, we would have made so much more money. Because right now, a lot of our money is literally sitting in stock. As you can see, we have so many things that we are not selling, and that's because our villagers are locking up. The game is falling apart, but that's good. I mean, in a way, it is good. In another sense, it feels like that one timber that we are waiting for is stuck somewhere. Is this the oxen with the timber? Yeah, it looks like it. Come on, bring me the log. Bring the church the log that it requires. No, not there. No. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Wow. Amazing. Okay, yeah, the entire village is starting to lock up. So we have so let's take note. You know what's really interesting? I managed to do 2,000 population cities before, and I didn't run into this huge amount of lockups. I have a theory here, and correct me if I'm wrong. But part of me thinks that the reason why our villagers lock up so often is because of the bridges. Somehow pathfinding in this game, when it comes to bridges, and especially when we tried to build, what do you call them? Windmills, they were so keen on getting stuck with the planks and stuff moving that I think a lot of the time the issue was the bridge. I think if we would retry this, when we are going to retry this on the mountain pass map, I think we are going to have a much better experience. Let's see, how is this going? Yeah. Now, of course, if you slow down speed, if you slow down the time, all of a sudden a lot of the citizens get unstuck. But even then, look, they still glitch a lot of the time. So yeah. And these guys do not move. Waiting, a guide is coming. Ugh. Not great, man. And I think the wooden church isn't being built. So our church is not being built due to the fact that I think one of the oxen is stuck here. Which one is the one? We do not know. But most of them are stuck with timber on their backs. So it's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate. So we can continue with this, although I think right now on this particular save game we hit a wall. It's not a hard lock, it's a soft lock, to be honest. And that's probably the reason why we could move forward. We could still try to do things. I could try reloading and force the game to do its stuff. But I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Now, one thing we could do, we could stop here, or we could try and move this entire series to the mountain pass. The mountain pass map, and we could look for to have this stream not stop here. I think we could look for a seed together. What do you guys think? Do you want us to take a look at a few seeds together for the mountain pass map, where we could start the challenge anew? I can actually make, wait a second. Wait, let me alt tab. Start a poll. All right, I'm gonna give it a minute. Guys, type in the chat. What do you want? We could either stop here, or we could look for a mountain pass seed. I would have really liked this to work, but the entire village is starting to lock up, unfortunately. I was so optimistic. To be honest, I was very optimistic about reaching at least 3,000 population, since the updated market. The updated market uses granaries as their suppliers, and previously when I tried having 2,000 pop settlements, the villagers had to populate the markets themselves. And I thought that a large amount of the processing was stuck on figuring out the market. But it looks like that alone is not enough of a boost in performance if you have most probably bridges that make pathfinding really hard for your villagers. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Wow, and sometimes sometimes I even go down to 25 FPS. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so, the game does not like what's happening. Something is messing up. Not gonna lie. All right, we pushed the game to its limits. This is where we stop. Let's look for a medieval metropolis. Day 7. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the medieval river metropolis. All right, let's check. Let's get to the main menu. And let's check for a mountain pass seed. Oh my goodness. So we are looking for a couple things, right? Nickel. Sure. Do we keep the same color? Oh, we should make this golden. Whoops. Why did it reset it? There we go. Why does it reset it, man? I want to use this, but I just want to change the colors. Oh, all right, whatever, man. Secondary is going to be plain. We are going to do this. We are going to... yeah. The primary color is going to be black. The secondary is going to be yellow. Marking the amount of gold that we are going to be making. Or we could... oh, you know what? Let's try and reverse this. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to be the Lannisters. Although that should have been probably red and we should have used the lion. But yeah. Ooh. No. I like it this way. All right, Nickel. Save coat of arms. Thank you. So, relaxing, default. No, it's rise to prosperity. Yeah, let's go with relaxing. Let's go Germanic. Germanic, wait, what? High peaks. Yeah, mountain pass. I call it a mountain pass, but it's high peaks. Okay, let's go. Let's check a few seeds. Let's see. All right, we have a rich animals. Let's check. We have rich animals. We have a rich stone deposit. Wild berries. Rich clay. Shoal of fish. We have salt. And we have a rich iron deposit. What are we missing? I think we have one of each. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it every type? We have a rich deposit of every type. The only thing that I do not like is the fact that this requires a deep mine, this requires a deep mine, this requires a deep mine, this requires a deep mine. So throughout all 4 of the provinces, we would have to invest at least 2 points into deep mining. Okay, we need an area. We need a seed. Oh my god, and none of these. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Let's okay. Main menu. We are going to new game. Yeah. High peaks begin. Okay, so we are looking for provinces that share 2 deep mines. 2 rich deposits. Stone with clay, iron with, I don't know, salt. It's quite rare for that to happen. But like this. Look. Salt and stone. We have clay. But this time around we do not have a rich iron deposit. All right. Let's check. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. We have all types. We have fish, we have the salt, clay, wild animals. We have the, oh, we don't have the double one. We have the rich iron. But we don't have the rich stone with the salt or like the clay. Okay. Okay, well, hold your thought. At least let's see how are we looking fertility wise. The one with the rich iron deposit is the one that, oh man. Yeah. Not ideal. Okay, let's redo. Let's redo. Ooh, we have wild animals and berries. We do not have a rich... We do not have deep mines. Oh, is this fertile land? Oh, please tell me it is fertile. Fuck no. Okay. Oh, all right. And again, we get the fertile land with the rich iron deposit. Not ideal. But we did get the rich stone and salt deposit. If this fertile land would have been here with the wild animals and the berries, it would have been golden. Or at least with the shoal of fish. It would have been golden. All right, let's redo. Let's redo. So we are looking. So right now we are moving. What is happening, guys, for anyone just tuning in, we are looking for a seed to continue our challenge, our medieval metropolis challenge on a different map, since we are indeed hitting a soft lock on our abilities. On our abilities to move forward. So the game engine is breaking. We need to move that river metropolis into a mountain pass metropolis. Let's look at the land. So how's the fertility? Oh my god, this is good. We have fertile land, although we have the rich salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, good. 6, 7. Okay. So the question is, if I have to spend 2 points for this district, in that case, wait a second, where did we start? Oh, this is where we started. Shoulder fish, wild animals. I mean, these two are 2 food types already. We do have the wild berries, but they are all the way up here. So that means, yeah, I don't know if this is scripted, but I want a land where you don't have a deep mine and it is fertile. Can we have that? Okay, let's speed up seed generation. Okay, so we want a land that is fertile and doesn't have a deep mine on it. Let's check. Let's this does have a deep mine on it. Okay. Oh, I think we found it. We found it. This doesn't have a deep mine, but does it have all 7 rich deposits? 1, 2, 3. Nice. You have the rich clay and the iron deposit in one place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Did I count shoulder fishes twice? No. So we have oh, actually, yeah, why am I not doing this? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is amazing. I think we did it. I think this seed is really good. So, of course, we do start on a rich salt deposit. And we start on wild berries. Not the strongest of starts, to be honest, but oh, we lost 2 days. We have the shoulder fish with the stone. We also have a double deep mine, which is going to be this is going to be the bread and butter of our export early on. And then finally, we have the one and only district where we have wild animals. All right. And we also have fertile land. And this entire district. Wow. Okay. Yeah, not that good, but now if I would have really wanted to min-max, like really, really min-max, honestly, we would have wanted this setup to spawn either here or here. These two, like, I mean, worse than this fertile land would have been this, because this is very small. This is a very small area for farming. If you see this, yeah, this is small. This is too small, but for farming purposes, I think this area would have been really cool, really good. Or this one. Otherwise, this looks like it's doable, but it's not the best. It's not the best. What about the barley? We don't have that much barley either, man. Oh, we do have, wait. Oh my god, this is a huge chunk of area. All right. Anywhere else? Oh, and some here. Yep. A really good chunk here. Although it is questionable whether we can get there or not. And then also here a good chunk for barley. Yeah. And mind you, we only need barley. All right, we only need to import barley till we have all the settlements leveled up to level 3. Not settlement, all the burgage plots leveled up to level 3. When you have the max level, then it doesn't really matter. We can just make ale for export, because villagers aren't going to become unhappy anyway. So, I mean, tier for tier, I think this land would have been better. You know what? Let's save. Okay, let's save this. We can call this seed 1. All right. Mountain Pass Metropolis. Version 1. Let's save this as version 1. And let's look for let's just try and look for one more. And if it takes too much time, then we just work with the one that we already got. Let's see. By the way, did I save it? Oh yeah, okay. I wanted to double check. Okay, fertile land needs to be somewhere in the middle. Okay, we have it in the middle. Oh, we have a rich deposit though. It is stone deposit. Hammer, nice. What about barley? Ooh, we have really good spots for barley. 1, 2. Ooh, this is a good chunk. 3, 4. I mean, the double pluses also count as good spots. Oh, and one tiny chunk over here. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, do we have all 7 of the things that we need? Oh, we don't have double deep mines. Oh, man. The reason why I want to avoid having deep mines everywhere is because I don't want to lose settlement points, development points. Okay, this was really cool, but no. We have a few criterias to what constitutes a good seed. So it is a good seed if the middle provinces are farmlands and we have at least 2 double deep mines in one province. Let's check this. Okay, this is good, although we have a rich iron deposit there. Do you have double deep? Oh, we have a double deep mine. Wait, what? We have 2 rich stone deposits. Are we missing a rich deposit somewhere? Yes, we do. We are missing a rich berry deposit. But this time around, we got 2 berry deposits. Okay. So, what does this mean? We do have a really good fertile land here. This is really good. Having this almost makes it worth just for this fertile land and the rich iron deposit. But we do not have rich berry deposits, and the reason why we want berries is not for the food. We want them for dyes. We want to export clothes. We want to make clothes and export them. Quite interesting. This would also be a very suitable candidate if it would have had the rich berry deposit. Because with the rich berry deposit, I want to have forest management to double the wild berries to make dyes. So this isn't good. Unfortunately, it was really close. It was really close, but not close enough. Not close enough to make it worth our while. All right, let's zoom out quickly and check. Okay, double deep mines. No. But we do have wild berries now. Let's see. How's the farmland doing? Oh, no. Oh, this is one of the worst. Because you don't have that much farmland. No. Nope. Nope. I think we are going to go with the version that we found. I might look for a few more off stream. But I'm not going to waste that much time with this if it doesn't want to work out. And this time around, we don't even have a rich iron deposit? No. No. Nope. So, actually we have 3 criteria, not 2. We want one of these 2 lands to be fertile. We want a double deep mine somewhere. And then, which of course we didn't get again. Yeah. And finally, to have at least 1 rich deposit of each resource types. In which case, right now we do have. But, yet again, as you can see, we don't have double deep mines. Oh, this would have been a suitable candidate. Oh my god, look at the amount of barley. Ooh, that's amazing. All right. I'm gonna do this, I think, 2 more times, and then we probably lock in with the first version. Okay, double deep mine somewhere. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And no rich iron deposit. Oh my god. No rich iron deposit for us boys today. Seed hunting. Ooh, double deep mine. Nice. Come on, come on. Come on, game. Be that guy. Show me the one and only. No, the fertile land is all the way down here, which is the smallest of the provinces. And it's not even that good. Oh. This would have been a really good candidate. Look at this. You have the rich iron deposit. You have the double clay salt deposit for the deep mines. You also have the stone. Oh. We were so close, boys. We were so close. I think it's the avatar. It's because of the avatar. We should go with the bald-headed guy next time. Maybe if we go with the bald guy, maybe then. Okay, we have this, we have that. Those. Huh. Nope. Yet again, nope. No double deep mine. And most probably... Ooh, we start on the farmland. We would start out on the farmland. All right, let's go with the greedy looking bald guy. Or maybe... Let's go with Ditz. Ditz, the guy who could. Let's see. Let's see, boys. Double deep mine, nice. Wow, we were. Oh my god, too rich. The food deposits in one place. Oh, is this where's our fertile farmland? Yes. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Do we have everything we need? Wild rich berries, yes. Clay deposit, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy clap. Easy clap. We did it, boys. Oh, and not only we have 2 rich deep mines in one location, but we also have 2 rich food deposits in one location. So we can optimize really well our development points for each of the 4 provinces. The only two odd ones are the clay deposit with the wild berries, and of course the salt deposit with the farm. But it's fine. We can make it work. It's gonna be a slow start to the game. Not gonna lie, we are going to have a very slow start because we are starting on the farmland, and usually that means that we are going to have to somewhat rely heavily on exporting charcoal to flourish and grow fast. But holy moly, we just found, I think, one of the best spawn locations. And it is really fertile as well for flax and emmer. And oh my god, look at how much barley land we have. Wow, weewa. Oh boy. This is it. I don't think I could have had any better. The one. We are going to call this Mountain Pass Metropolis. The one. So, why is this so important? So first of all, we are saving 1 deep mine development point by having a deep mine here, right? That point that we save here, we can reinvest either here or there. I mean, most probably here. So what means is that in this location, since we don't have a deep mine, we won't be wasting development points for deep mines. So that means that we could even just forego the charcoal. We'll just say, okay, let's not, and then import the charcoal from a different district. And then even if we go with a charcoal development point for each and every one of our districts to not do shenanigans and use our traders to just transport from left to right, even if we don't do that, we are going to go for trapping. We are going to go for advanced skinning. We are going to have the rich stuff here. And also the advanced... is this the advanced pond keeping one? Yes! Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Wow. And then finally we have also the rich fertile land, which... out of all the seeds that we rolled, none of them had this much for barley. And as you know, ale sells really well. Once you don't require it, that is. And then we can have salt deposits. And then we can have everything for export, everything. Once we reach with each of our districts maximum settlement level, and we have all of our burgage plots upgraded to the maximum, we don't need ale, we don't need necessarily free food types. All we require is literally just raw unlimited export. And that is going to yield us a bunch of the money that we require. So this right here is one of the best seeds that you could get. And with that, I think this is where we stop for today. You know, I had a feeling that the bald guy would get the one true seed to rule them all. To find them and in darkness bind them. Or wait, oh wait, this isn't that movie. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, we found the one and only seed that we are going to roll forward with. So this only means that the medieval river metropolis is going to stop here. As an outro, since we let's make sure that we did save this. Let's make sure that we did save this. So this only means that the medieval river metropolis is going to stop here. And Krillin, is that the name of the guy? Maybe. I didn't check. We were just going through the seeds so quickly. Oh, 24 FPS. Yeah. It was a really cool playthrough while it lasted. We got so far. We got so far with this playthrough. It's a shame that we didn't manage to populate all 7 of the districts, and that we didn't get to get into the nitty-gritty stuff of trade optimization and start exporting heavily. But honestly, we built a very nice looking city. Not only that, but we extended it. We had the multiple neighborhoods, districts. We set up farming. We made it look so organic looking that if you would look at it from afar, it would look like a genuine medieval village. Guys, thank you for tuning in and thank you for being here. I am going to see you next time. We are going to kick it off strong with the High Peaks map, building a mountain pass metropolis where hopefully we can we don't forget the 1,000 population limit. We divide all of those into 4 250 population districts, and hopefully we make it work. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Frankie is signing out today, but we are going to kick that off probably somewhere in the weekend, or most, or if, oh wait, this weekend I'm going to have some family stuff to deal with. We are celebrating a few birthdays, and yeah. If we don't kick it off on Sunday, we are definitely going to kick it off on either Monday or Tuesday. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see you next time. Frank is signing out. I'm going to leave you guys with a very beautiful shot of our river city. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.